Everyone, happy new year and welcome back to my channel. We are starting off the new year, continuing to work on the Mustang GT, and I can't believe that there are only 15 days left for this giveaway to come to an end. Honestly, it has just flew by. It has just gone by so quick. Remember, if you haven't yet entered for a chance to win the grand prize of this 2019 Ford Mustang GT, you can enter by going to drivenfast.com or Woman.Driven.com. Any purchase will automatically enter you for a chance to win the grand prize of this Mustang GT. I'll have both of those links and all of the details in the description down below. So of course, we are going to continue working on the suspension for the Mustang GT. I showed you guys in the previous video all of those BMR suspension parts that we are going to be installing on here. So let me show you which one we'll be working on today. I already installed these BMR vertical links. It's not that they're hard, it's honestly just a little bit of a pain to get this bottom bolt installed. It's a little bit time consuming, so I just went ahead and installed these. Now these vertical links have polyurethane bushings, the stock ones that I replaced them with that have rubber bushings. So these polyurethane bushings are in between rubber and spherical bearings. So polyurethane is mainly used just for a street application, and of course that's the build we're going here with this Mustang GT. These vertical links are just going to help in reducing wheel hop and just minimizing any kind of flexing, any kind of deflection, as opposed to them having the rubber bushings as before. This is what we're going to be installing today. So these are the BMR tow rods, and these have spherical bearings on one end. Now you guys may be asking, well, why do these have spherical bearings? So the reason for that is because BMR only offers these tow rods with spherical bearings for this Mustang. But again, these are just going to help in reducing wheel hop, minimizing any type of flexing, any type of deflection, and this is also going to increase cornering consistency. Another benefit is that these are going to help your alignment last a lot longer, just because there's going to be a lot less movement now with these spherical bearings as opposed to the rubber. And another thing is that since these are two-way adjustable, it's going to make it a lot easier to adjust your toe setting. Those BMR tow rods have spherical bearings on one side, so that side is going to go here, but this side where the tow rod connects to the spindle, this side does have a rubber bushing. If you wanted to get serious, then you can always press out that rubber bushing and then just press in spherical bearings. That's only if you want to take it the extra mile. If not, then it's okay. So once we remove this tow rod, then we're going to just pretty much measure it with the new BMR tow rod, just because it's adjustable, so we'll just have to adjust the height. Once we have them matching, then we'll go ahead and install the BMR ones. We won't be using these stock bolts or nuts because BMR does provide you with some, and then that's pretty much it. Now that they're both off, now you get to align them. So I already aligned these. You guys have seen me do this in plenty of my videos for the Camaro, for the Shelby. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is get the stock one and then get the new BMR one. Just align them here. You can just even take a bolt and then just put it through here on either end, and then just pretty much align it or get it as close to it. And then once they're aligned, then you tightened these lock washers. Of course, it's not perfect. You do need to get your car aligned, but I'm not going to get it aligned until I install all of the rest of the BMR suspension parts. It's not like this car is going anywhere. So after all of the BMR suspension parts are installed, then I'll take it to get aligned. So now that these are ready to go, it's time to get these installed on the car. So this is how the tow rods looked after they're installed. Like I said before, there is still that rubber bushing here on the spindle, but let me show you here on this side. It may be a little bit hard to see, but it does have lockout blocks here on both sides. And now you can see that all of the adjusting is going to be here in the center. So this is going to be, well, this is going to make it a lot easier to adjust your tow settings, at least compared to before, since all you need to do that is just right here between these two. So these are already torqued. Both bolts are torqued to 129 foot-pounds, and that's it. We're done with this. This is what's left in regards to BMR suspension parts. I think on the next one, I'm just going to go ahead and install everything that's remaining, just because some things I need to loosen or I need to remove. It just makes sense to install everything that's left, so that video might be a long one. Then after that, once we install all of these suspension parts, then it's just a waiting game for the twin turbo kit to arrive. But in the meantime, that means that I can at least get started with the GT350. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.